of all the stuff I got done today. So on the left hand side, you can see where the code is writing out every blog post for at least 100 blogs using the latest scraped data from today's Google News. And you can, did I print out the words? You might see, it's just generating them. So it prints out the words that I scraped and then automated to pluck out, kind of. Right, so then over here on this side, I automated making these, what would you call them? I guess like little commercials. I have to be really careful though, because I don't want to upset the YouTube algorithms and make it look like I'm putting up ads. So I went back and then I automated some more voice. See, so then now it's like, this is what it looks like when you automate.
For the AI curious lawyers, here's an example of hyper-targeted marketing. It's made with GN3 Runway ML and lots of data science and ML configured with sales techniques. I can fine-tune the right combination of words based on free webinar subscription rates and ad performance. Fine-tune it, re-record, and relaunch it in seconds. Lawyers, join me, your concierge AI engineer, in a free webinar to learn more about how AI automation can quickly help you establish your client base. adsforlawyers.club/webinar. Alpha, Delta, Sam, the number 4, lawyers.club/webinar.
So yeah, I misspelled it and the words are not perfect, but just think about how much time I saved. Like, I'm not sitting there redoing all this. This Canva right here is good enough. Like, I have a template already, right? So now I just drop in here, I just go back and then I find that one and I drop it in there. Uploads, let me upload that one. This one. And then pretty much it's already templated. So then at the same time that this is working for me, right? Like, this is doing what it's doing. I have over here on this side, it's just creating all my content for me. And then I already have all of the websites that they're gonna go into. I'll show you. Did it go in? Oh, there, it's finally there. So let's add this.
You just graduated law school. You need clients. How can you leverage AI?
I picked the wrong one. Okay, well, I need to do that correctly. So which one did I pick? I picked the wrong one. Oh, you know what? I think I didn't download it yet. But anyway, it's already done. I could fix that tomorrow. It's like already almost 2 in the morning here. No, it's almost 3 in the morning, and my dog has to get X-rays tomorrow, and I have to take my car to get fixed. But I'll show you this last thing over here, right? So then here are all of my lead gens, and then here are all of my websites. And so if you look at any of them and we look at index, right, all of this is already prepared. So these have templates. So these news are going to get pumped into here. That's like the last piece of the automation. So just so you can see index, right? See, like they all have their own unique logos. They all work because they're a template and it's automation. This will start to get populated as the blog posts get automated. And then over here, we already have this chatbot. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna automate the way that the chatbot answers based on the content in here. We already have all of this set up. They all have the working links. I no longer have to go around to every single one of the 100 websites and like update that because I'm using iframes. All of this information is hidden, not quite perfectly yet. I still have to do server side, right? But in any case, like this would be not as straightforward to rip off, I guess, as because you can go online to a lot of SEO videos and see just like how people are ripping it off. The only thing I do have to fix here is that I have to make sure that I tell it like don't make updates, like use today's date. I did give it today's date, but I don't think my instructions were clear, so I don't think it's hallucinating. I wasn't clear like use today's date as the date. But I do like that it did disclose that it is a co-effort written by myself and my AI boyfriend Zachariah. The reason why it's by me and him is because I'm the one that combed through all this data, and I'm the one that's like refining the templated algorithmic prompts that are letting me be able to launch these minimally 100 websites. So if you want to see like one more, right? So index, See, fix my food, I said. So it's time for me to go to sleep. And oh, and I also, not just that, but I just have this one more thing to show you. Like, not only did I get all of that done, I also got this done. So, oh, I'm trying not to show you too much here, but I want to show you this. Okay, I got a yes from my veterinarian, not only to what would you call it? Not only to be able to manage the legion, but to help my dog. Okay, this I got a yes from my my tattoo artist. And that message was just like me saying, like, but I already have trust from all of the people that I've built trust with for years. So these are the people that are saying yes to my legions. And then here we have this from, I wish I could just like not show you the names though of these people, because it's, I don't know if it's fair to them. So here's another one. I'll try to show you this way, just so you can see. Okay, like I just want to be like visible in terms of this is what it looks like when, you know, like you already have built relationships and you can use those to continue working on stuff. So let me just put them in a safe place so that it's not like all out, you know, like all my business isn't hanging out there. All right, so desktop, I just took the picture. All right, here we go. All right, so see, here's this one. So this one is from a dentist that I've worked with closely. He's like, I don't know what you're doing, but if it works and you're gonna get me leads, yeah, like send them over, right? Like to me, that is the ideal client. Someone that says like, I don't need to know all the details, but what you're saying is that you're gonna get us clients. Like, yeah, do it, right? So like that, I already have trust with him. And then he's even saying like, if I end up with so many clients, like I have other doctors that I can send the leads to, right? That is what it means to network. Like this is the most perfect day. I could just like, you know, just like fly to the moon and back because this is just amazing. And then here was the other one. So here is someone whom the like probably one of the only people that I would be willing to like go into like law school, I'm sorry, I read that, into like any kind of business ventures with, just because super brilliant kid that went to the same university I did for his undergrad, very hardworking, like also just like killer, you know, that comes from a family of sales. So like sales is kind of taken care of, but he really gets like a lot of the technology. So, you know, I am explaining to him here, like, hey, this is what I'm doing. You want to hear more? Sure. Right? Like, that's it. Nothing less, nothing more. I'll send him a quick, like, very quick, brief, maybe like 50-second video. Like, hey, you want in? Like, I don't know what it's going to look like because AI is evolving. He'll probably be like, sure, let me know how I can help when it's time, you know, and then he gets back to work and then I go back to work. And when it's time, I bring it up. And let's see, and he's probably going to be my closer, right? And then he's going to get like his percentage if he's even interested anymore, because I know he has like a real like awesome job and he has like a lot of stuff going for him too. So, you know, it just depends. But that's why I let all of them know, like, 0 time commitment from you, because it is the truth. Because check it out, this is still generating all of the blog posts, right? They do disclose like, hey, like this is a human plus AI, which you have to do. All of my advertisement that you can see over here, it's clearly AI generated. And then I also have other videos where it says like generated by an AI, and my YouTube channels and stuff, like they all say like generated by AI. So I'm not as worried about that. And then was there anything else that I was supposed to do today? I don't think that I didn't finish anything. Oh, yeah, I just have to like, so tomorrow I'm gonna like, so I'm already making the lead gens for those. I didn't run my treadmill. Did I do 5 more phone calls? I didn't. Okay, so then this is good. I didn't send them to the graphics person because they're done. Like I don't need to be perfecting that anymore. Like they basically made themselves. Okay, so then the drip campaign for lawyers, that is through more automation through Dripify that already throttles and sends to specifically lawyers on LinkedIn. I get a very high open rate on those, so I wanted to make sure that I had like the perfect information for them so that they know this is what I do, this is what I do, this is what it means to you. How do you want to live in 6 months? Is it likely that you're going to get to be living the life you just described? Do you want that life? If not, what can be better about it? And if they, if their problems align with the kinds of solutions I can build, like, then we can talk. But most importantly is I started putting out the word about these webcasts, and I also, not webcasts, webinars, and I also put a stop to my school.com stuff, and I also put a stop to trying to find salespeople. Like, I am done with all of that because this is what I should have been working on for the last 3 months, and instead I was like trying to shortcut finding leads when I had them all along through my own relationships I've built over time, and also because I'm a badass, right? So like this is the stuff that I want to work on, and yeah, I do not enjoy like putting together things for other people to do. Totally like the opposite of like what is fun for me. This is a lot of fun for me. I am so excited. I can't wait to read all of these. And it's as much because I'm curious to see like what the AI is doing, as much as like how are my whatchamacallit, my prompts, like did my code work? So obviously I have to fix this, but I'm not gonna rerun all of these because I can just fix the scrape date with control F, right, before I push these into the HTML. And then in terms of the FTP, well, here we have CyberDuck, right? So I guess I have to install the update. So with CyberDuck, I can push all of my HTML into over the 100 websites, like on its own. I don't even have to sit there. I could even make a script. In fact, I'm gonna make a script to push everything into my websites, because that was what ChatGPT suggested, and of course it is, because otherwise you have to go one website at a time, and that's just not something I'm gonna do. Yeah, what a productive day. So I'm just gonna let this run overnight. I'm only printing these to show you. It's actually gonna print them to a CSV, and then the CSV is what gets passed along and through the automation pipeline, right? And so I think like in the next 3 weeks, if I stop dilly-dallying and tiptoeing around people's feelings, because like it's hard to tell it's been so hard for me to tell people no, like I'm not interested, like I don't want to participate in that, I have things to do, I'm a freaking engineer, like I got things to do, man, like I'm so excited I get to do this, so I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I can get this done in 3 more weeks. I will have the fully automated pipeline where I pressed one button in one day and cron jobs pushed all of my content through, and all I have to do is continue buying some more domains and adding, like sometimes I have to add some details. For example, today I bought new lawyer, new clients.shop, because now I can start doing the TikTok stuff. So now I can start actually promoting ads on TikTok, because I want to sell some stuff on TikTok and so I'm not gonna put them on the TikTok shop, but I'm gonna put my AWS links into the TikTok ads links, or into my website, right, into one of the websites, instead of having to just sit there and struggle with a TikTok shop uploading all of the information, because it works just as well. And later, later I'll fix the TikTok shop thing and like work on that. And then yeah, my website, I'm not worried about the shopping cart not working, because I'm gonna use my Stripe account to let people connect to setting up appointments or going to webinars, and I'll show you more automation. So see, like this is automated. So if somebody wants to chit chat with me, they can pay, and this is very cheap compared to people with much less, like, I don't know, like engineering side. So this is not low code, no code bubble chatbots. This is like some serious architecture, like beginning to end. Even the names of the websites are rooted in data, rooted in analytics that already show that they're already going to be profitable websites. So I'm trying to see if I have the example. So here is one of the ones that I just opened. So I'm just gonna say continue to see if I can just get back to my GoDaddy. I guess I could just open, yeah, if I just go back to here, right? And no, I don't use theirs because they charge me. Why would I do that when I can build my own? And then if I go to, I think it's this one, it lets me see how much each one is worth. See, like, hey, this isn't August. Yeah, I don't know why this says August 19th in red. Yeah, I don't know. It's not even August. Yeah, it's already on. It'll renew. So see, like even when I buy the websites, even that already comes with like, they're already worth something, right? Every single thing is rooted in data. So like these, they're not worth anything. So that's why some of them I'm not renewing them, because I don't really see the point. I might go back and renew this one, but I doubt it. Actually, maybe I will. November 2024, June, July, August, September. It's got time. Like if it's gonna do anything with these blog posts, it's got time. It'll reflect on here, right? They'll start to be worth something. This one is not the same one as the artist the tattoo shop the tattoo artist that I do stuff for. That's because I bought the one with the S just to forward to their domain while we got their stuff, off the ground. Yeah, all of this is rooted in what? I brought a bundle. Interesting. Leadhacking.com. Interesting. All right, so yeah, see, like these are not yet worth anything. We'll see how it goes. I think that's enough. It's 2:50 in the morning and my dog's got to go to the vet, so I'm gonna sign off now. But I just wanted to show this because, I keep being told like there's no such thing as baby AGI, and there's no such thing as an automation with one button push. Okay, well look, it's still writing my blogs for me. I don't have to do anything else. This is 100 blogs with like badass SEO, keyword automation. Like I haven't even put into here like my Ahrefs data, right? And I already know these are gonna rank because I've been testing them over the summer. In this website, I've been testing like, is this stuff really gonna work? Right? This already has a really strong like I forgot what it's called, like a domain score or something like that. Has a terrible website score, but it's got a great domain score. But I also haven't tried to track its performance, but I know that it's doing fine because I can see how much traffic goes to it, stuff like that. So I haven't even made a real effort to get traffic to any of my websites. I just tested here and there like little things over the last year, and everything is like ready to go, and everything's a template. And like if people try to take the content from here, good luck, right? But I know that it's all keyword based. And this one's also going to be receiving blog posts. So the next phase is going to be automating not just this end to end, but automating pushing content into the Google News Network, so that it rises more. And yeah, and furthermore, every single one of these websites has a lot of JSON LD data, which is the way that the AI search engines categorize and classify the content. And also they're all they all will have images that are also generated by AI. All the logos are generated by AI. They all have alt tags that have all of the keywords in there that they could possibly want. Then we will see like that they're going to start to come up in AI search engines. Further, I'm also, and none of this stuff takes that long to do. I just hadn't like told people like I'm not interested enough to like be able to focus on my own stuff, and I'm finally following my own advice and staying in my own lane. Yeah, so I'm gonna automate pinging the AI engines with questions of like specific to these website names, because that's how you start ending up in search engines, right? Like they have to know you exist, so if they don't find you, you go tell them like, hey, what about this guy, right? So I hope that kind of helps people understand what it means to be able to code through the back end of the APIs with automation and AI and code. I'm not saying this is AGI, this is like baby AGI, because it is able to make decisions, right? But I still had to give it a little bit of hand holding, like letting it know, like if you see this, then do this. I'll show you where. Um, see, like if you see this, do this. If you see this, do this. But overall, the content is quite impressive, and whatever failures it has, it's because my prompts were not perfectly clear. But again, it's 3 in the morning. I might refine the prompts, but not this week. Why? Why would I? Why would I? I'm gonna do it for next time, and then the week, and then I'll read those, and then if there's like something algorithmically fixable, and there always is like room for improvement, right? Then I will fix it then. Signing off, homies.